Twitch, please don't DMCA me. I'm about to play a song by Sonic Paradox. Just to pass the time, it is exactly 7 minutes long, so by the time the song ends, we will start the stream. Disclaimer, this song does not belong to me. This belongs to Sonic Paradox. Thank you. Sorry for the ads. No. Fuck AI. Goodbye. Perfect. Enjoy.
Well, guys, looks like we've arrived here safe and sound.
Panic! Don't get the princess!
Mostly safe and sound. Hey, don't look at me! Whatever, let's just get moving. These roads increase our speed. How much could you possibly need?
Guys, stop! We've got a beatbox to proceed.
Run!
Watch your steps
song ended.
628. You fought so well. You're a hero. And you, E5621B. You were even braver. Curse the tornado that tore your body to pieces. E5622C. You were the bravest of all. You actually hit them before they blasted you into smithereens. And you were only a few of them. They are gone. I'll move on. Rest in peace to all these great egg pods, turtle bots, flying ones. You all served and deserve rest that dawns. Oh well, I'll just make more anyway. Metal, have you finally come to your senses to let me through, roommate? Perhaps I can use this thing for robot parts. What is it anyway?
I, Omotel! I'll help you. Press the X button to warn your friends. Press the square button to light a candle. Press the Z button to do a barrel roll.
Very annoying that the good guys are having the time of their lives right now.
And then we waited 12 years for the next song. Hooray! Alright, what background image? Why is there an image just called fuck.jpg? Oh. No, we don't. No, quickly change it. That's really rude. We don't want that one. Oh no. I panicked and changed it to the first thing I saw. Hi everyone. I have returned. I am still a little sick, but that's okay. You teeny tiny. But we're gonna change the background image. I just needed to know what fuck.jpg was. Let's see. What background image should we have? I don't know. Let's just have some bunnies for now. Oh, so cute. Yay. And I shall be small. I shall be teeny small. Okay, maybe not that small. That might be a bit too small. I don't know. Do you think that's too much pink going on? I don't know. I think that might be too much pink. But I'm not sure. But, like, I don't know what else, like, I don't know what other pictures to use. Imagine being prepared. That's a crazy idea. Yeah, I think this might. I love pink, but that might be too much pink. What about this? Yeah, just a Stardew background. Sure, why not? I don't know which save file this is. One of my many million. I don't know. Well, no, because that implies we're gonna play Stardew today, and we're not gonna play Stardew today. So, I don't know. Shall we just go back to Shall we just go back to the Club Penguin one? I mean, I don't see why not. It is my stream, and I can kind of do whatever I want. So, yeah, let's just go with this. Fuck it. Anyway, hi everyone. It is me. I have returned from the void. I have not been live in like nearly 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks, hasn't it? But yeah, I got very sick, and I'm still recovering. Um, so thank you for your patience. Seems to rhyme on. I have plenty of friends with lots of pink. Thank you, thank you. Stardew Valley is very good. Also, Greenhouse. Yeah, I don't know which. I think I know which save file that is. I think it's a very old one. I think that's a very old. Because I had like the pink hair on that one. I think that's a very old save file where I married Penny and got to 14 hearts. I think. Since my zodiac sign is actually Cancer, and Cancer. Wait, I'm missing context. Hold on. Please ignore the technical difficulties. Hello. Recently, I scrapped my fire persona and decided to go with the crab Morbian, since my zodiac sign is actually Cancer, and Cancer is represented by a crab, probably teal. Oh, that sounds really nice. That sounds like a cool character. Mine would be if my Morbian Sona was my star sign, it would be a scorpion, which would be very cool. But yeah, I don't actually know what we're gonna do today. This was a very impromptu stream, so I'm not actually sure what we're gonna do. Sorry for the sniffles. I'm still recovering, but I'm nearly back to normal now. I feel like the microphone's quite close to my face. But yeah, it's been like 3 weeks, but a lot happened. A lot happened since my last stream. I streamed on the 4th, and then the next day, my mother had a heart attack. So, big oof. She's okay now, though. She spent a few days in hospital. One of those days being her birthday on the 7th. So we brought her birthday stuff to her in hospital. Yeah, it was really sad, but like, don't worry, she is okay now. It was a quote unquote minor heart attack. I mean, there's not really any such thing as minor and major. It's just more the fact of like, it could have been a lot worse than it was. Like, it wasn't a fatal one. Like, it could have been, but it wasn't. And I mean, she recovered fine, and when they checked everything over in her heart properly, they said, well, we think it was a blockage, but the blockage is gone now. You're a little quiet, baby. Hi, baby! Okay, let me. Oh. Let me sort that out. Beep-bop, beep-boop, boop, boop. Beep-bop, boop, beep-bop, boop. Okay, maybe a bit too loud. About here? Is that better? Also, baby! Hey, baby. That's good. You're good. But yeah, when they checked the heart and everything, they said your heart is actually very healthy. We think it was just like a one-off thing. But it could have been like a myriad of like smaller factors, like cholesterol and smoking and stress, like just combined. So she's like completely quit smoking now because it scared her and she doesn't want to go through that again. So like I'm happy for her. I'm proud of her because she's completely quit smoking now. And she hasn't even wanted a cigarette since. Like she's thought since, oh, I could smoke if I wanted to, but she's not really wanted one. So she's been cold turkey for like the past few weeks. And yeah, she's doing good. She's doing a lot better now. She's back home. Everything's fine. She's in as good health as she can be. She's just basically tired, which understandable. But yeah, there was that, and then not long after she got back from hospital, I ended up getting sick. I don't know if that was related at all. I don't know if I caught anything from anyone in the hospital. I don't think I did. I was worried it might have been COVID, and I really hope it wasn't. Um, Whether it was or wasn't, I'm more or less back to normal now. I should have got a test. Um, but I was like too scared to because my nose was just in that much pain. I was like, I'm not even gonna be able to physically be able to take a test because as soon as anything goes near my nose, I will my everything will explode. It was really bad. Like I could barely breathe. So yeah, make sure you do take a test before you come visit us. Oh yeah, I will definitely. Don't you worry. I will definitely take a test in plenty of time before I come down to your house, baby. Because I'll be coming down like around our anniversary. I don't know the exact day. um, but it'll be for that week and then like for Valentine's Day as well. And it'll be a good time. And hopefully I will be completely back to normal by then. But I will definitely take a COVID test. Um, I will probably take it. I will probably take it on either the 31st or the 1st. I'm not sure which one. One of those 2 days. I mean, we're only on the 24th now, so that's quite a bit. What day are we on? We're on Sunday. I think I'll take a. Okay, in that case, I think I'll take a test on Friday. Yeah, I think I'll take a test on Friday, which will be the 29th. And then. And then, 30, 31. Wait, so it's the first on a Monday this year? Is February just like exactly lined up, like Monday to Sunday, like the exact 4 weeks? Big if true. I'm looking at my calendar now. No, I can't math apparently. The first is on a Sunday. Oops. um Alright, in that case. in that case, instead of doing that, I'll take a test on Tuesday and then a test on Sunday, just to be sure. So the 27th and the 1st. Yeah, I think that's a solid plan. I think that's a good strategy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll take a test on Tuesday, and regardless of the result, positive or negative, I will take another test on Sunday. Because if I get a positive, I'll have to do multiple tests anyway to see when it goes away. But I'm hoping it was just a bad cold. Because the first few days I was like, this is the fucking plague. I actually think it might be COVID. But the last few days I've been okay, and I'm like, this recovery seems to be quicker than the last time I had COVID. Which doesn't necessarily rule it out. But yeah, I'm like about 75% sure at this point that it was definitely COVID. So it's looking like it probably was. But it's Saturday today. I'll take a test on Tuesday, just to give myself a few more days to get my sinuses fully back to normal, and then I'll take a test on the Sunday, just to be on the absolute safe side, because whatever I've had, I don't want to bring it to my wife. COVID or cold or something else entirely. I don't want to hit my wife with it, because yikes, it was bad. It was one of the worst weeks of health ever. So yeah, it was not fun. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, but I'm nearly back to normal now. I've just basically got a little sniffle, and that's about it. Oh yeah, I need to set up commands, don't I? But thank you for the look, baby. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. I love you. I love my wife. I love her very much. Guys, go follow Bubba Lubba. She's really cool and cute and sexy. She's very good. Oh, because I'm a fairy, I can say that she's very good. Can I shout her out on Twitch through OBS? If I can, I don't know how. But yeah, go follow her, because she's very, very awesome. Ah! I just clicked out the tab by accident. I forgot how to, oh, I did the thing again. Okay. We'll go there. Yeah, we'll just drag it there. Followed. Oh, thank you so much. Also, just a heads up, if you're following me and Alice, please be like 18 plus. I hope you're 18 plus anyway. If not, then I'm not gonna ban you or anything. Just be mindful. We are not like we're a bit beyond PG. Like we're not super explicit or anything, but we're definitely not. We're not YouTube Kids patented. But yeah, thank you so much for following Alice. She might actually be. I'm gonna have a look now, actually. Is she on 666 followers yet? Big if true. I will check on mobile, because of course I am, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to be my Secret Santa. Wait a minute! Okay, this is one of two people. Oh my god, I didn't realize who this was. Okay, either you're my Secret Santa gifter or recipient, which means you're either Lucas or Gomez. Either way, oh my god, hello! I didn't realize who you were! Of course! Of course you are! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for checking out my channel. How did you find me? Because I did not promote in Emmy server. I only promoted in Mato's server today, as far as I can recall. Unless you just happened to, I don't know, just kind of stumbled upon. You just kind of walked into the mushroom circle, and the fairies dragged you away. But that's good. That's good. Also, thank you so much again for Secret Santa. That was so fun. Yay! It's Gomez! Oh my goodness. I found you through the server and Blue Sky. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. That makes sense. Yes, I'm so glad you got to enjoy your presents. I hope you're enjoying Kirby, because I know you got that with your gift card. Which Kirby was it? It was which Kirby was it? It was the one with that little blue guy in. That's not very helpful. The little turquoise mouse thing. Does it like? Oh my god! What was it called? Star-Crossed World. Is that the correct one that I'm thinking of? Is that the one I was thinking of? But yeah. Either way, I hope you've been enjoying your presents. And yeah, Secret Santa was so fun. I would love to join again this year. I am super excited for it. I will of course still be in Emmy's server by then. I will still be supporting her channel as I always do, because Emmy is very cool and we love Emmy. For those who don't know, that is Emu Emmy on YouTube. YouTube.com. The Forgotten Land. Thank you. That's the one. It's been a lot of fun. Yay! I'm so glad. But yeah, it was the one with the little turquoise guy in it. Just a little guy like me. But yeah, that's really good. But yeah, I really enjoyed Secret Santa. It was so lovely seeing like everyone's reactions to opening their presents. And man, it was just so magical and wholesome. We'll gladly take part in that again. I was actually part of 2 Secret Santas. One being the Discord one that Frost and I became friends through, and one through Rebel Badge Club. Which excuse me, which if you are interested in adventure and whimsy and making adulthood just a little bit more bearable and fun, you can absolutely go check that out. You could check out the Rebel Badge store. I think you have to own at least one of the books to join the Facebook group, if I remember correctly. Yes, I'm pretty sure that is the case. But yeah, I've been part of that for a while now, and I don't know if my Secret Santa's card got to me yet. Because I got a bunch of mail over Christmas. But none of them was signed from your Secret Santa. So if I did get a Secret Santa, then they forgot to keep it secret. But I don't think they did. But the mail's been absolutely logged to shit over Christmas, because I know that some rebels are still receiving their Secret Santa mail now. And my Secret Santa recipient only got theirs like the other week, granted, it took them a few days to remember to actually like put a post in the group, like, "Oh hey, yeah, I got my Secret Santa. Whoever sent it, thank you." And obviously, I saw it and I was like, "Tee hee, that was me." But I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because we obviously we're keeping it a secret. Um, but yeah, it was a lot of good fun. They really liked their card and the stickers that I put in. Granted, I don't really remember what stickers I put in. But given that they're non-binary, they were probably pride stickers. I'll admit it was a lot more than I was expecting, so I'm gonna do something nice for you in return in the future. Oh, you don't have to do that. Thank you so much, Gomez. Really appreciate you. Honestly, you just being here is already more than enough. Really appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, Secret Santa's a lot of good fun. The only time I had ever done a Secret Santa before this year was, my god, you're talking like 2000 and I think 2010, 2011. I know it was after 2009 for definite, or at least 2009 at the very earliest. Um, but it was definitely before New Year 2012. So it was either 2010 or 2011. I'm trying to remember what year I was in school. Because I know I had my green shirt, which narrows it down to 3 years in high school, which does not have that uniform anymore. Has a different one now. But I'm pretty certain that my Secret Santa wasn't the very first Christmas that I was in high school. So it had to have been the second or third, and I want to say it was the second. Oh, but then that would have been 2009 then, because my first Christmas there was 2008. No, it can't have been 2011 then. That's too late. It had to have been 2009 or 2010. And by process of elimination, I think my mum was remarried by then, so that would be 2010. I'm pretty sure. I do not remember who my Secret Santa was, but I do remember that, obviously, because we were kids, we were like in our early, like, we were preteens slash early teens. Obviously, we just got each other just, what you would expect kids to get, like sweets and candies and stuff. I got a big mint Aero chocolate bar. It was very delicious. I don't remember who I gifted to or what I gifted. I think it was also a chocolate bar or like a tube of Smarties or something. Um, but that was the last time I'd done a Secret Santa, and the only time I'd ever done a Secret Santa. And it was really fun. And until this Christmas just gone, I'd never done another one. So it was really nice. This was my very first Secret Santa. I don't normally celebrate holidays, but I like the folks in the service, so I decided to participate. Plus, I tend to get gifts for others anyway, so might as well, huh? Oh, that's really nice of you. That's so awesome. Yeah, and like, that's so valid. Like, no one is obligated to celebrate the holidays. But I mean, if you're getting people gifts anyway, then you might as well, like you said. But yeah, that was super nice of you, and everyone was super nice. I loved seeing everyone's gifts and everyone's reactions. Um, it was very nice. It was a very nice, wholesome time. This Christmas might, in fact, no, there is no might. It is definitely one of my favorite Christmases, if not my favorite Christmas. It's pretty impossible for me to choose one favorite Christmas though, because my ultimate favorite Christmas would be like collective memories from different Christmases, if that makes sense. Because like yeah, in terms of gift giving, this year was definitely my favorite because I got to participate in the Secret Santa. But at the same time, it wasn't the best for gift giving because I didn't get the presents for my two youngest nephews because I can't get those till like February, which I feel really guilty about. Which I mean, they're fine with anyway. Like I haven't been in like any trouble for that. I just feel really bad for it because my youngest nephew, that was his first ever Christmas, but I wasn't able to get him his presents. But I was like, well, we're not seeing that side of the family till January anyway, so I will just shop for stuff in the January sales when everything's cheaper. And you can still get really good, nice stuff just for a lot less money than you would coming up to Christmas. But then life happened and I couldn't do that. Obviously, we've been like in and out of hospital, and then by the time that was over with, I got sick and I'm only just recovering. And I mean, that side of the family's already been since then, but they still got to open lots of presents because my sister had them. Oh my god, my sister had them covered for like 3 Christmases, I think. She got so many presents. It was quite crazy, but I will get them something. I just don't know when they're gonna get their presents because they go away on holiday in March and they will not be in this country for a good few months. They are going to be in India, which is where their maternal family comes from. Because they are my fraternal nephews. They are my brother's sons. My sister-in-law being Indian, my brother obviously being British. I mean, she's a British citizen anyway. She's lived here like more than long enough to be so anyway. But obviously, her family still lives in India, and they have just as much right to see the kids as we do. So their eldest son, my middle nephew, is gonna have his birthday over in India because he was born here and had his first and second birthdays here. Um, so now that he's coming up to 3, it's like, well, he should have like some birthdays with his mother's family as well. Like, it wouldn't be fair to just have him all to ourselves for every birthday. Like, that wouldn't be fair. So he's actually gonna have his third birthday over there. And my youngest nephew, it'll be his first time over there because he's just a little tiny baby. He's just a little guy. He is only a couple of months old. He was born the day before my birthday. So that's going to be crazy. This year is going to be crazy, actually. This is going to be a very crazy year because my stepdad's turning 50. I'm turning 30. And a day before I turn 30, the youngest turns 1. My niece had her 4th birthday back in the beginning of December. Cute thing, but sadly couldn't visit. Yeah, that happens. But oh, congrats on the niece though. They are so cute at that age. My eldest nephew is 4 now, and he got to meet the youngest. Hey, welcome to the 30s Club. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah. So my eldest nephew is Caleb, and Caleb is 4. He's my eldest brother's son. And then the other 2 nephews are Noah, who is turning 3 this year, and Isaac, who was like just born at the end of last year. Through my second brother. So I've got like 2 step nieces and a nephew from my oldest brother, and 2 nephews from my second oldest brother. It's becoming quite a big family, and we were already a big family to begin with, but I don't mind that. I like having a big family. Yeah, my eldest niece just turned 13. Uh, the day after my mum's birthday, when she had to sadly spend that birthday in hospital. And bless her, she brings a homemade birthday card that she made just for her nana for her birthday. Um, like, cause everyone visited her in the hospital, and she made a handmade happy birthday slash get well soon card, and it's actually such a cute card. It's actually still in the windowsill, like next to a bunch of flowers. Um, the bunch of flowers being off my dad, which is crazy. But both my parents are divorced and remarried. So the fact that my dad and stepmom sent my mum flowers and we didn't is kind of crazy, actually. It was like, yeah, they may be divorced and remarried and stuff, but like my dad said, he's like, yeah, obviously we don't love each other, but at the end of the day, she's still your mum. I still care about her, and I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'm just like, that's actually kind of really sweet. So she's still got those flowers. I mean, they're pretty much on the dead side now because they've been there a few weeks, but they're still kicking. Some of the flowers still look pretty good. Some of them are still blooming quite well. Because they're these really nice, very, very light pink and white roses. They're really nice. Um, but yeah, she obviously kept my niece's card for her, and it was very sweet of her to do that, and it was sweet for all the kids to visit her. Um, and obviously she's back home in recovery now, and we actually got to see all the kids together yesterday. For the very first time, all five of my mum's grandkids were together. It's not the first time all of her grandkids have been together, but it is the first time they've all been together since the last one was born. Because we had the four of them all together one Christmas Eve, which was 2024, 3 or 4, I want to say. It was 23 or 24. It was one of those two. And the four were together. No, it can't have been 2023 because no one was walking by then. It had to have been. It had to have been 2023. Yeah, I'm sure it was. But so that's one of my favorite Christmases ever. That is by far my favorite Christmas Eve ever. And I hope that we can do that again this year, but with Isaac this time. Um, but yeah, yesterday for the first time we got to have all five of them together instead of just the four. Because Isaac's a couple months old now. He's like coming up to 3 months old in a couple of weeks. Um, and it was actually my first time meeting him in person. Like I've met him on video call a bunch of times, but I've never met him in person till, sorry, not yesterday, a couple days ago, because they were here for a couple days actually. But yesterday is the last time I saw them, because they left to go home yesterday. Um, but yeah, it was the first time I got to actually hold him and meet him and talk to him. And oh my god, what a cute child he is. He's got the chubbiest face. You know how babies are with their cute little chubby faces, but like especially him, he's got like little rosy hamster cheeks and they're so cute. And he's got these beautiful dark eyes. Really really dark and shiny, and he takes it all in. He looks everywhere. He wants to see everything. He doesn't want to blink or miss anything. It's insane. He's got such an intense look in his eyes. But like, well, not like intense, just like a very deep gaze in his eyes. Like he looks at you and it feels like he's really looking into you, if that makes sense. Like into your soul kind of thing, but not in a scary way. In a cute way. Yeah, he's at that baby age now. He's very wiggly. He wiggles around a lot. He doesn't like to be still. Um though he does like to be swaddled up and very nice and toasty. He likes to be wrapped up very warm, which is very funny because his brother, when he was a baby, complete opposite. He didn't like being warm at all. And, like, still doesn't. That kid's like. That kid is like, I want to wear as few clothes as possible at any given time. It's really funny, because he really cannot stand the warm, and yet his younger brother absolutely cannot get enough of the warm. And, like, obviously he can get too hot, and obviously we don't want that to happen. But he just likes being a little snuggle bug. And he's very cute, and the eldest three, the girls and Caleb, they got to meet Isaac for the first time. They've met Noah before on that like Christmas Eve. They met him. Um, I think they've met him like 2 or 3 times in person. But they got to meet Isaac for the first time and got to get snuggles in, and it was very cute. Caleb was very good. He was very good with. I mean, he's only 4, but he was very good with the baby. Like he had to be reminded a few times to like be gentle and not too like energetic around him. Um, but he was very sweet with him. And it was nice to see all the kids just getting along really well. And it was really nice. And I was worried Mum was just going to be like really stressed for most of the time. Because we were obviously trying to keep her stress levels down. You know, like high blood pressure, like that heart attack scare. Obviously, we want to keep her stress as low as possible. But she was like, no, that was actually a really nice night. It was just nice to have everyone together and there was no drama. We were just all chilled out for the most part and we just got to have a nice time. And then after we dropped Caleb off, we went to go get dinner and he got really sad because he thought he was gonna like stay over at our place for the night and he got really sad when he realized he wasn't. So so Nana absolutely pinky promised him that he could visit next week. We haven't had him over obviously with her recovering and me recovering. And like that kid's very high energy, so like obviously we want to try and be careful. But Mum feels well enough to the point where it's like, yeah, I think I'll be okay to have him next week. And given how like sad he was, she didn't want to say no to him anyway. She was like, "Oh no, he's so sad. I can't make him wait any longer. We promise you can come next week." My niece took her first steps and she walked by my sister to come to me and said, "That was so funny, but also a nice feeling." Pissed her mom off though. That is so funny. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so sorry to her mom. But that's also very cute. I'd be like, oh my goodness. I still have the video of Caleb's first steps. Like his first aided step. Well, actually, no, both his first aided steps and his first unaided steps. He was about. How old was he? I think he was about 9 or so months. Maybe a little older. I cannot remember for the life of me how old he was actually. I could always find the video. Give me a second. going to have a look on my Google Photos. So we click on Caleb's face. I have over 2,000 photos of Caleb backed up to Google Photos. Jesus Christ. Well, they're not all photos. A lot of those are videos, but yeah, don't question it. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, he's so small in these pictures. How is he so small? Oh my god. It should be illegal to be that small. I kid. I joke affectionately. I found it! Oh, yay! Oh my goodness. I found it. Alright, July 2020. Okay, so he was... I'm gonna do some maths. November, December. Oh my god, my guess was bang on actually. He was 9 months. It was like between 8 and 9 months. My guess was actually bang on. That's crazy. Yeah, and my middle nephew Noah, he is a very, very smart kid. I'm not saying that the other kids aren't smart, but he's like that child is going to be precocious, I think. Because he is 2 years old, he can already count to 10, and he knows all of his main colours. He knows all of his primary colours. He knows a bunch of secondary colours. He's saying sentences like... He can do like 2-word sentences. Which, I mean, I guess that's not really a sentence. I guess it would need to be... No, yeah, I think that counts. But he can do 2-word sentences now. And he can sing some songs. And I mean, bear in mind, he's being brought up bilingual as well. Because with him living in England with British citizen family, obviously he needs to know English anyway. But he also learns Malayalam as well, being his mother's language, that being the language of South India. Because a lot of people think that Indians just speak Hindi. They don't. Not exclusively. That's more in the northern areas. In the southern areas, in the northern areas, you tend to find Hindi speakers and Hindu religion, and in the south you tend to find Malayalam speakers and Catholic religions. And they can obviously coexist together, but that, like, you could definitely see there is that split. So this kid is saying 2-word sentences in English and phrases in English, and I mean, he could be saying bigger sentences in Malayalam for all I know. Like he could be saying 3 and 4-word sentences. I don't know because I don't speak the language, but he sounds like he's picking it up very well. He picks up things very quickly. He picks up words very quickly. When he was walking down the stairs the other day, he got a bit wobbly, so I said, "Ooh, careful." I said careful to him once, and he repeated that on every step he took. Every single step he took downstairs, he went, "Careful, careful." It was very, very cute. It was very adorable, actually. And it was me just saying that once, so I taught him the word careful, as far as I know. He may have known it already, but I swear babies change sizes every day. Sometimes she looks too small to even reach my knees. Other times she looks like she reaches my hips. Yeah, I know, right? They're insane. Children are categorically insane. Oh, dear me. Yeah, they're very cute. They're very adorable. But yeah, Noah is a very smart cookie. He knows his shapes, his colors, all his main colors. He knows he knows his numbers 1 to 10. He's obviously speaking in 2 languages, and he's 2. He's 2.5 years old. It's like, dude, what the fuck? But yeah, my nieces are 13, just 13, just turned 13. Um, just turned 13 in January. Then the next one is 11 this August. So she's 10 now. She's 11 in August. Then Caleb's 4. He's going to be 5 this October. And then Noah's going to be 3 this June. And then Isaac's going to be 1 in November. And I'm like, time literally is such a shit, I swear to God. Time literally isn't real. Chat, time isn't real. I've been yapping about my nibblings for an hour. Also, bear with me, I'm going to turn my bedroom light off because my light bulb is screaming at me. It just does that sometimes, as I've discovered today. I think the light bulb's on its way out. I'm wondering if I, put my headphones... If I put my mic closer to the light, will you be able to hear it? But I don't know how close I'll be able to get. The closest I can go is... that. Or what if I turn my mic sensitivity all the way up? Yeah, I have no idea if you could hear that or not, but it's a pretty unpleasant sound, so I'm going to turn my light off. Save the bulb power. Be right back. Yeah, that is a horrific sound. Let's stop that. Yeah, immediately stopped as soon as I turned it off. I bet it's burning hot as well. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That will at least help. I have decided to turn my light off and open my door and put the landing light on. Because the combination of the landing light and my TV screen light and my computer tower light and my mouse light and my phone light is actually it's still dark, but it's like a cozy dark. It's not like an eye-stirring kind of dark. It's very nice and ambient. I like it. Also, let me take my headphones off while I slurp this Coke. Oh my god, that was very refreshing. Where's my tissue? Alright, it's been an hour and 3 minutes. So enough yapping about how adorable my nibblings are. Let's actually talk about plans. Plans for streaming, plans for YouTube content, and plans in general for such things. So I am working on setting up a stream schedule. I don't know what exactly it is going to be, but I'm pretty confident I will stream on Saturdays at the very least. I've been thinking maybe Tuesdays and Saturdays might be my stream schedule. But I'm not 100% certain on that. It's probably going to be twice a week though. As for YouTube content, don't worry, my YouTube channel is not abandoned. I am I am gonna start making content on there again. I'm actually gonna be making new content. A little bit new, a little bit of old, a little bit of new. I am actually going to work on my demo reel this year because I have not done a voice acting demo reel in about 8 years. And for those in the voice acting biz, y'all know that's pretty damn old. Like, a lot happens in 8 years to your voice. Realistically, I mean, there's no pressure, like, especially if you're just a casual voice actor. But, if you want to be serious about it, realistically, you should be doing a demo reel at least every 2 years. At minimum. Ideally, once a year. But if you want to be, like, laid back about it, maybe once every 2 years. Or, like, once every year and a half. Which I think is probably what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do, like, an 18-month at a time. Now, who might this be? First time chatter, hello. Worried viewers stream boo. Okay, that just looks like a bot to me. Account created literally yesterday. And ban. Pretty sure that's a bot. It like the message seemed very auto-generated, copied, pasted kind of thing. It didn't make any sense, and the account was literally a day old. So I'm pretty sure that's just a bot. So yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone. But, yeah, in terms of content, this year I'm going to work on a streaming schedule for Twitch. I'm going to work out how to stream multi-platform, so I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So stream schedule, multi-platform streaming. I'm going to finalize stream cards, so like an official starting soon, break, and ending cards. My goal, hopefully reach affiliate as soon as possible, which should be quite soon, actually. That shouldn't take too much longer, I don't think. But reach affiliate so I can finally upload my emote that I had commissioned. That will be a unique emote in the sense that that will be the only one in that specific art style, because I am unable to commission that artist any further because that artist has since allowed me to use current artwork that I have from them that they have sold to me before, and the commissions have been completed and fully paid for. Has given me permission to continue using those, but I no longer have permission to commission that artist for any future stuff. So the only things you will ever see me use art asset wise from that artist is this PNG tuber and that emote when it gets uploaded. And this is absolutely no hate to the artist. That is their choice that they have made. They are refusing to do any further commissions for me. Um, they no longer want any further communication with me in general. I will not go into the details. It is kind of personal stuff. But just know that it's okay that I bear no ill will to that person. They are a very cool person. I take full responsibility for the circumstances which brought about um the cutting of ties, if you will. So they have cut ties with me completely. I can still use my avatar and emote. But other than that, they have cut all ties with me and said the only ties you may now have to me is just crediting me for the work I have done for you. And I'm like, okie dokie. Fully respect that. I will respect that decision. The circumstances are unfortunate, and I will not go into the details, but all I will say is it is not that person's fault. The dissolution lies on me. I take full responsibility for my mistakes. It's okay. It's okay, Frost. It is what it is. I've learned my mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. Um, but I appreciate the time and effort that they gave me, and I appreciate the work that they did for me, and I appreciate that they were honest and upfront and put their foot down. And sorry for the I am sorry for the mistakes I made with them, and whatever happens now, I just hope that they're doing good and that they never have to worry about that kind of thing again, and that no one ever gives them the same issues that I gave them. Obviously, I didn't give them issues intentionally. It was all obviously completely by accident, but intentions aside, I still had a bad impact on that person. And I fully acknowledge that, and I'm very sorry to that person. They will probably never see this. Um, and I mean, if they do, obviously, I'm not going to go into detail. I want to respect that person's anonymity and not drag the subject on. In fact, I should change the subject right now because I feel like I'm rambling too much about it. But in conclusion, don't be a dick to people, whether you mean to or not. Just don't be a dick to people, no matter how well intentioned you are, and just respect people. And yeah, I thank them for everything that they did for me. I wouldn't be here streaming without them. So I super appreciate them. Hope they're doing good now. And if they do see this, then they do. If they don't, then they don't. It's all good. They probably won't though, and that's totally valid either way. Um, but yeah, that's all I will say on the matter. That emote that I mean, I made way too much of a fuss about just talking about it. To be fair, I'm sorry that I went as rambly with it as I did. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I still don't want to make a big deal out of it. Just this avatar and that upcoming emote will be the only things I use from that artist from here on out. Uh, and I'm not gonna name drop them, but I will credit with me mentioning their artwork. I will credit them in like because this VOD will go up on YouTube, so I'll just put the credit in the description box. So I'm not gonna drop their name in the stream. I will just drop their VGen link in the description box. I don't want anyone going to this guy and talking about what I've said or anything. I don't want anyone mentioning any of this to that person. They won't want to hear it. they'll just want to move on from it, and so do I. So as far as I'm concerned, all that matters is I'm just gonna drop their VGen in the description box if you want to check out their commissions. They're super heckin' talented. They do amazing art, in fact. And if you want to go follow them, you can. If not, then I mean, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So that is all on that matter. But there will be more emotes in the future. I'll just have to commission someone else or draw my own emotes. But I promise I will never, ever, ever, ever use AI. I will never use Gen AI for anything. Because like my starting screen soon said, Like my starting soon screen said, Gen AI is stinky. And not the good kind of stinky. See, there's good stinky, like cheese and garlic. And yeah, there's things like that. Those are good stinky. Gen AI is bad stinky. We don't want that. And I don't want to hear any other opinions or discussion on the matter about that in my chat. So that is all I will say on that. But there will be more emotes in the future. It'll just be a while because I need to reach affiliate first and upload that first emote. But it shouldn't take too much longer now to get affiliate because you need like 50 followers. I have that. You need like an average, I think, of 3 viewers per stream or something. Obviously, I'm going to do like a few more streams to like try and get that engagement up. But like other than that, yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I imagine I will probably be affiliate by March, I imagine. As long as I stick to my stream schedule, I think I should easily be able to reach affiliate by the time February ends. So that's my goal, to reach affiliate in February. It's not the end of the world if I don't. But I will reach affiliate at some point. So that I can give you all emotes, I can give you all points and rewards for those points, and it'll be a good time for everyone. As far as YouTube goes, I will get my demo reel for this year finished. I'm going to just record some completely new stuff with my current voice. I'll be rooting for you. Thank you so much, Frost. Thank you so much. Sorry I keep interchanging your name. I'm just saying whatever pops in my head first from your username or the name I know you by. I'm sure you don't mind, but let me know if you have a preference anyway. But yeah, I will do a demo reel this year. I want to get my demo reel done before I'm 30. I might, just for shits and giggles, upload it on my birthday. I don't mind. Cool. I think for shits and giggles, I might upload it on my birthday. On my 30th birthday. Or I might do I may do 2 demo reels. Like 2 different kinds. Because I definitely want to do an animation demo reel, because that's primarily what my voice acting is focused on. But like, I'm open to other stuff. Like, I'm not just exclusive to animation. Like, yes, it's my favorite medium, but I am more than happy to take any kind of voice acting commission within reason. Like, I do voice act for a couple of people for free, but that's based on a long-time loyalty thing. Where I'm like, I'd feel weird if I started charging them now. Like, they wouldn't mind, but I'd feel weird about it. I mean, to be fair, the main guy that I voice acted for doesn't do animation videos anymore. That doesn't mean I'm completely out of a job on his channel, like, because I'm still a moderator, and I'm sure if he wants to do other videos that involve voice acting, he knows that I'm there to hit up any time. He just specifically isn't doing animation skits on his channel anymore. Which, I will shout that guy out now, actually. Does he have a Twitch channel? I think he does. Yeah, of course he does. We've spoken in Twitch chats before. I'm going to shout that guy out. And if he were live, that is who we would be raiding, in fact. That is who we would be raiding. However, he's not live right now, so that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get my chat up. I don't know how to do it on PC, so I'll do it on mobile. Yeah, I actually don't know how to do this. Oh, wait, I might have something here. I might have something. Do I have a thing here? No, I thought I had it. I don't. Oh well. I'll just type his name in chat. Fuck it. Need to get my keyboard. Shouts out Skull902. That's the guy that launched my voice acting career. The guy who launched 1,000 ships. Not those kind of ships, that's just a reference. Yeah, he launched my voice acting debut. Many years ago. You're talking like, oh my god, it was nearly 9 years ago. Holy shit. We're nearly on 10 years. Holy shit. But yeah, he's a very good friend of mine, so definitely go check him out. His username is just the same on YouTube as Twitch. If you're looking to have more emotes made, I can make a few for you, but if you're looking for a more professional person, I know a couple folks who can make you a set. We'll probably have to charge you. I super appreciate that for us. Thank you so much. I'm not thinking too far ahead about it at the moment. It's not, the emotes aren't particularly a priority right now, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. With that said, I think we're gonna actually wrap the stream up here, and I think I'm gonna raid out to somebody. Now, I was gonna raid. There was someone I was gonna raid, but, I changed my mind. Who are we going to raid? I know who we're gonna raid. I know. Stream manager. We need a raid message. Bear with me just a moment. Actually, I'm gonna have to be right back. It's kind of an emergency right now. But I will type in chat. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me. Emergency everted. Emergency averted. Alright, let's get this raid going. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking part. Go say hi to the wonderful Sleepy Procyon. Bye!